Let's do this.
Let's go, Chuck!
Chuck!
Come on, baby. Move them hips. Oh, no. We're going to talk about what Expo is. It's a good spot to come and get to see all the vendors in one spot. So many different vendors, and you get to come and see the applications, maybe on a vehicle that you're driving, whether it's a 4Runner, a Tacoma, Jeep, whatever. You get to see those applications in person, touch and taste and feel it. For us, as a vendor, meeting with other companies, rubbing elbows with all these guys out here, and actually getting to meet them in person and have them show off their products to us. And come to the Expo. It's a good time.
Okay. Sounds good, man. All right, bye.
Just figure out if we're gonna go Mount Hood route.
And that route's cool.
You wanna do that route? Let's do it.
Think so? Oh. Yeah, dude.
It's my girlfriend's car. That's what they all say. Let's go.
We just got into Redmond, Oregon. We're looking for a spot to eat, but Kyle has a cop behind him right now, so we're not trying to make any sudden movements. Not because we're criminals, but Kyle did forget the license plate to the truck he's bringing to Expo. He just has not even a dealer plate. It's like a blank plate from the showroom. So hopefully this cop doesn't pull him over. Looks like he got off free. Oh, there he is over there.
See, it's all good. Yeah, he was reading your plate. He was kept looking down at his computer. He was scanning your tag.
There was no tag to scan.
But I don't know. He was doing something right behind him. He was up on the bumper.
After this, we need to go wash the rigs because we decided not to wash them back at the shop this time because they're just going to get dirty on the way out. So we're good. We're setting up the booth
Do we have to be over there by a certain time today?
by 6.
We gotta be over there by 6?
Yeah, sounds cool. So we got time.
This is an art form. Let's talk about that. We got
Well, Art of Overland. We have to figure out how to set a booth. Very strategic.
How to stuff vehicles into 2 square feet.
He's being for real though. It is an art when you get to Expo because you got to use up your real estate and nothing more. If you're so much as a blade of grass over your mark,
100%.
you're
Or
done.
Clover.
Go back home.
Even a clover. 3 or 4 leaf clover over. Rover. Okay, so that's got the sign on it. You probably want it right here on this end, right?
I think
This goes to
straight. Your best bet. So that.
But then the awning can go over this, right? You can take up this real estate with the awning, so that's fine.
Yeah. So
There's just nobody here.
I could nose it in.
want to sit on the front so you see that, because that's, everybody's walking down this aisle right here, and if they see the Overland Truck Store, you know what I mean, they're going to come this way. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I know that. Oh, those are those guys. I'm going to have that guy lube my undercarriage.
I don't know, Mark. It's pretty close.
Nothing to see here. Safe. We've got to go to the office and get our badges so we can get back in tomorrow. Vendor badges. And also we get 2 free beers every night at the party, the vendor party. So
Good old registration. Makes me feel like summer camp.
You can call this number here, and they'll come and get that and help
So
them take
the
it out to
foundation, you
their
have
bills.
the foundation
Okay.
camping pass.
The second number.
park.
Thank you, sir. So we're legit now?
We're legit.
We're legit. To me, I can park wherever I want.
To quit. Present your badge at happy hour, 5 to 7 for a free drink. So is there happy hour?
Sounds
right
good to
now?
me. It looks like they were serving something
Let's
up
go
right
get
now.
a drink. We got our badges. We went to see if there was VIP free drinks tonight. No, that's tomorrow night. So we're gonna go to the Real Bar in Bend. It's been a long day.
All right, guys, this is going to be to a good Overland Expo 2026.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's have a successful one.
Salud.
Good. Don't worry, son. I got quarters.
Literally. Jack and
How many quarters you need?
Never in my life.
You know he will. That it's girl. She's like, what comic?
We running doubles? What are we doing? Yeah, it's right up. You suck.
Good defense. Good set. Yeah.
All right, so getting ready to head over there. We're gonna go set up the booth the rest of the way, put the flags up. Casey should be meeting us there. He's in the campground. Got to get him his pass for camping. And we're gonna talk to the lovely folks about what we do. Help GME sell some radios today, and talk about our up and coming rental cars or rental overland vehicles. That's what we're gonna do.
I already have everything.
Got what you need.
Hi, buddy.
Man. What's going on, boss?
How you doing?
Good, man. Chilling.
Chilling.
How was the drive?
It was awesome. I took Mount Hood route the scenic route, which is not the smartest in my Jeep, but pulling a 3,000-pound trailer.
Steep.
But it was gorgeous and beautiful the whole way in.
We're in B700. 1, 2, 3, go.
What's up, guys? Mark, Overland Truck Store. We're here at the Overland Expo 26 P&W in the house. What is it?
B700.
B700 or B square. Come see us. Yeah. So the one of the engineers from Solid Woodworks just showed up. They've actually got a booth here today, and we're partnering with them. This is the first time they partnered at a show with another company. So they're gonna basically, Overland Truck Store is gonna be selling solid woodwork drawer systems. And we're going over a little bit of the fit and finish. We've been working with Solid Woodworks for the past month or so on partnering with those guys. And what they are is they're drawer systems and sleeping platforms in the back of SUVs. So we've got a 100 series Land Cruiser. It's hard to find a good drawer system for that that's under $5,000. And the Solid Woodworks said, hey, we'll make that happen. So they went ahead and shipped us one up. We installed it in the Land Cruiser. The fit and finish is nice. The drawers slide really nice, and the sleeping platform's great. We've got a Hess mattress on there, and it's comfortable. The nice thing about it is the price point. I mean, they're under $2,000 for one of those drawer systems, and we can install it for you as well. But we're going to go over and talk to those guys in their booth and just get a little bit more of the lowdown of what they're all about.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people bring actual products to sell here.
Yeah.
Like last year, We had more tables, more tents, brought a ton of products, brought trailers, sold a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But the problem is that you're sitting there, you know, selling, haggling all day. And so you don't really get to talk to the customers about things like this.
Right.
You know, you're not having the conversation. So we did it different this year.
Right. Off to the booth.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
First Utah representative.
Oh, really? You wouldn't want him angry at you.
That's what I said. Look at that head on that dog.
You wouldn't want him angry at you.
We would.
What's what? So he's going to be starting to make custom bags for all of our kits,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
specifically designed for solid wood bricks. So we did a collab with him where I gave him all the dims on the exact measurements so that he could make bags that custom fit within each one.
That's Rob's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Ready for the next booth?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, so new this year at the expo, we're carrying the GME radios, and we're getting a lot of questions. People are saying, hey, I got to have 50 watts, and these things are only 5 watts. Well, from what I understand, you don't need 50 watts. Let's go talk to the GME guys and find out exactly why.
So big misconception is GMRS, the way that the radio waves work is you're never going to be able to punch through mountains or terrain or anything like that. So it's basically line of sight communication. So being able to talk to horizon to horizon, if you can see it, you'll be able to talk to it. Most of the time, 2 watts is sufficient to do that. So with 50 watt versus 5 watt per se is antenna placement and antenna dBi gain is going to be more important than just
dBi
wattage
gain?
alone. So the way that the radio or the antenna emits the radio frequency from the antenna itself. So the lower the gain, the better it's going to be in terrain where you're going to get a lot of elevation gain. So for example, if you're doing a switchback road, if you are running a taller gain antenna and there was somebody a couple switchbacks up, you might not be able to reach them. But if you swap to down to like a 2.1, you're most likely going to be able to reach them just because of that elevation change.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, no need for 50 watts.
Very rarely, yes. They're more designed for like repeaters where you really want to punch on the top of a mountain, say like 150 miles or such.
Yeah.
But in all reality, when you're out with a group, are you more than a mile away from the person you're trying to talk to?
Well, not only that, you were saying earlier about the, in your system, in your radio, you can hit repeaters anyways,
So
right?
they're all repeater capable. So if you really are trying to punch, really far and there's a repeater in your area, you can program that in and now you're going 100 miles depending on your repeater.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, bro.
Casey, what are we doing at Overland Expo?
Bro, we are at Overland Expo, Pacific Northwest 2026, and we are doing a field installation for a great customer of ours who just bought 2 GMRS GME radios. So we're gonna install this out in the field. This is how easy this process can be, guys.
Hey, this is Mark with Overland Truck Store and GME. We're here at the Overland Expo P&W, and a couple of our customers bought some GMEs, and one of their stipulations was they wanted it installed. So we made it happen for them. It's pretty easy to do because we're doing it right here in the parking lot of the Overland Expo.
All right, guys, what time is it?
Beer 30.
It's 5 o'clock, and I know where, right here. Time to go to get them free drinks with that badge.
A little drinky poo.
Yeah.
And then one day
All right, we get We get one.
Just one.
What are we using it on?
I mean, you gotta go with the highest alcohol level.
I gotta go with
bang for
the
your buck.
most expensive one and make it count.
That's why they don't put prices up there.
Right.
They just don't know.
Cheers.
That was Dustin. So.
Let's go, Chuck! Get on up there, baby. Come on, baby.
Give us a thumbs up when you're ready to go, Chuck.
I got 5 on diesel. I got 5 on diesel.
You still waiting, okay.
Come on,
All
baby.
right. Chuck, let's block. 3.
Move them
2,
hips.
1.
Move them hips. Oh, no. Oh, my. One more.
That was amazing. Just practice round. All right, Chuck, you just let me know.
Come on, man. Flex it.
Good. 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
All right. Hell yeah, Chuck. Give it up for Chuck.
Yeah.
Who's up next? Who's up next? You got 44.39.
Well, you know, it's raining outside, and it's gonna be a good day. Okay, I'll go. But, you know, first we gotta brush the old pearls.
Back here on the Overland couch with Mark. So, we were talking about why do we go to Expo every year? Well, you know, whether it's rubbing shoulders with other Overland and off-road people in the industry, that's great. You know, talking to our not only favorite customers that have been our customers for years, usually we run into them here, and that's great. Making, you know, connections with new people, new customers, that's great, and just getting our name out there. But the reality is, we get this big, huge, expensive booth every year for the Huckleberry Smoothie, okay? If you've never had a Huckleberry Smoothie at Overland Expo, you better get your ass down here and get you a Huckleberry Smoothie, I'll tell you that much right now. So, we had my brother who's from South Florida.
Hi, I'm Chuck, Mark's brother.
He came up. I wanted him to see this experience of Expo, but I was telling him, I'm like, when you get to Expo, you got to get the Huckleberry Smoothie. He's like, what's the big deal with the Huckleberry Smoothie? Blackberry, whatever, I don't care. It can't be that good. Well, he tried it. He agrees. They're dynamite.
And you know, Mark says, listen, you got to have a Huckleberry Smoothie. And I'm like, are you sure? I mean, they're little tiny huckleberries. It's going to take a lot of huckleberries. He's like, you just got to try it. So now I tried it. I'm going to get another one.
Hey, how was the show? It was good. Yeah. How about for you guys?
Being right across from CBI and Prinsu and up top, I decided I wanted to go over and talk to Nate, the owner of CBI Prinsu. So like the rest of you, I've seen advertisements on this new up-top flatbed system, and I was pretty excited about it. I mean, I love flatbed systems, especially on a Toyota or a Gladiator. They just look great, and they're functional for what we do in the Overland arena. They're just usually really, really pricey. So, you know, and see what his thoughts were on it and how excited he was. And you know, it's a new space for them. It's a new venue that they've not gotten into, the flatbed systems, and he's pretty excited about it. And once he showed me the fit and finish and how well those things are built and the price point on those, I mean, it's affordable. So we're pretty excited. The other thing that one thing that he brought up to me is that we can get a flatbed system for a short bed Tacoma, and it's all about the mounting gear. So we can have one flatbed system in stock that we can put on a second gen Tacoma, a third gen, or a fourth gen Tacoma. So I mean, we're excited to, you know, carry these flatbeds for you guys. Just give me a little rundown of why you love these things.
So the thing for me, I mean, you know, as far as a flatbed goes, there's a lot of versatility to it. But the thing, honestly, that I am most excited about when we use these is the drawer in the center. So our first prototype, we took it to Death Valley. I can't remember if I told you that when we were talking earlier, but we took it to Death Valley and was like the first rollout, you know, load it with the gear. We put our fridge and our spare and tents and all the stuff in there. And then I went to the drawer here, started opening this, and we had like all of our small stuff. So we had our Tembo Tusk grill. We had our sleeping bags. We had chairs. And I can't believe it, we just kept putting stuff in, putting stuff in, putting stuff in. So
How big that is.
the drawer is honestly my favorite. Like, it's just so massive and so versatile.
Blackstone in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So the drawer's pretty awesome. And then the other thing that to me is really cool about the flatbed Ute is it's modular, so you can build it the way you want. Every individual, whatever you're going to do to your truck, everybody has their own ideas, right?
Sure.
And their own vision for it. And with this, it's kind of like the Prinsu rack, right? It's just modular, and you can set it up the way you want, and everybody's can be personalized to them. That's really the key to me. And I like that versatility. So, you know, if you're wanting a full setup with, you know, you have space up in the front corners, you could put an auxiliary fuel tank, or you could put water tanks, for example. You can plumb them out to these spots in the back, or there's spots even on the front leg to the headache rack. You can do the same thing. Really easy to run wires. You have these MOLLE panels that function as an accessory mounting point, but also a chase. And if you look up there, you can see like right along the top of the headache rack, there's those little slits. That's so you can run wire. You can zip tie it right on the inside of that channel.
That's so easy.
So you can take care of your wire management. You got the spots up in the corners. So if you want to run lighting from your bed Ute to your rack, and however you want to run it, vice versa, then you can set up the quick disconnects up there, you know, which is really easy and simple. So there's just a lot of versatility, and people can get as custom as they want with their setup. To me, that's the cool. That's the cool thing.
Yeah. And then these are also, so basically, we can buy a 5-foot Tacoma bed Ute.
Yep.
And we can mount it on second gen, the third gen, the fourth gen, which are different mounting gear. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, so the Ute itself is basically identical for all of those fitments, and it's just the adapter parts, brackets, whatever you want to call it, that go from the structure of the Ute to the frame. That's all that changes.
That's perfect. So I would just need to keep in stock maybe 5-foot bed, 6-foot bed Utes, right?
Yep.
And the mounting hardware, and so we're not going to have as much lead times if I got that in stock for a customer. Hey, I got a third gen, you got a fourth gen. Well,
yep,
we got it. I like that.
And that's a good point that you bring up. I mean, lead time is a big thing. These are big parts. I mean, you know, it's not just a simple little part. So there can be lead time involved, but with the way we've designed these, that's the hope, is that we can pump these out way quicker. You're not going to wait. Your customer's not going to wait, and they're going to be out using it. You can do an open canopy. You can do a closed canopy like that. You can do the utility boxes.
Oh yeah, that's what Kyle was telling me earlier. You talked to your other guy about the utility boxes for slide-in campers, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's so popular, right? You see all this stuff out here, and people they're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
You could do a very practical setup in my mind, and in some ways it may even be more practical and usable. And spend significantly less.
Small little off-road overland utility trailer. I think that thing was 45 grand. Yeah. I'm like, so why would I spend 45 grand when I could put one of these on? You know, I'm not towing a trailer through. I get it. You got, timber and suspension,
right?
All the stuff. It's still towing a trailer through the trails.
Well, literally for 45 grand, you could buy the Ute, the enclosed canopy, and outfit it with all the gear, and you still wouldn't spend that much.
And maybe even the truck.
Yeah, maybe even the truck, depending on what you have.
Yeah.
Just grow. You met with Micah, and he's got just such a great mind for this stuff.
I know, dude. He's the man.
He's cool, dude.
I think that's going to be a good partnership with you guys.
Yeah.
Like he was showing us this too.
I know, isn't that cool?
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Just simple, straightforward. And that's the hope. So again, you can create some versatility with your closed canopy. And our thought is not just for fridges and things like that, but we're going to make a drawer slide that's full length, or width, I should say here, so you can go both ways with it.
Really?
Yeah, so you can pull it this way if you need, or if you're on the other side, you can pull it that way.
Oh, that's smart.
So that's the next iteration of this particular product, and again, it gives you access. Oh, I guess I should open those. It gives you access to all of this space without trying to climb in or reach in. You know, it's just simple. It's easy.
Yeah.
Did he tell you about the molly panels too? So you can fill in that molly panel right there. We have panels that fit basically each of these sections. So you can molly panel the whole thing out, including the roof.
Yeah.
You know, if that makes sense for you and that's the kind of build you want to do, then you can do it. So what we're working on is an accessory panel to go on the outside.
Okay.
So we've talked about the outside. So you could do, I don't see why you couldn't do the inside. That's probably just another panel we need to add. You know?
I mean, you got the outside. I mean, how many molly panels is too much? I don't know.
Depends on the individual. I can only use a few of them myself, but you know.
At a certain point, you're like, okay.
Some people like to molly panel everything.
I'm over molly.
Yeah.
Can I molly my wheels?
Yeah. Exactly.
What do we got? Well, this is cool, man.
Don't say that, man. You'll see a Rotopack one of these days
It's
on
gonna-
somebody's wheel.
Somebody's gonna invent it.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, Nate.
No,
Thanks,
pretty
brother.
cool. Thanks, man. Sure appreciate
Always good to see you.
You as well.
CBI Prinsu, they're partnering with Up Top now, so I was excited to go talk to Nate and kind of get into a breakdown of how they think that flatbed's going to do and why that flatbed's better than other flatbeds on the market. And I got to tell you, it's nice. The quality, the fit and finish of that, Up Top really knows what they're doing with that flatbed system, and I think it's going to sell well. It's a great price point on that, and we're going to be happy to carry that flatbed in stock. So it is a little bit different coming to Expo, you know, being kind of a veteran overland off-road shop now than it was when we first started. You know, when we first started, it was, hey, we've been an off-road shop for a while, we're an overland shop, we want to carry your products. Well, we weren't that well known back then, so some of these vendors are like, well, you know, we'll see if we're going to add new dealers. And you know, that was really what I was focusing on a lot back then, was just going out and talking to all the different vendors and trying to get in premium products into our shop. So we do have a lot of vendors that are hitting us up right now, asking us to carry their product or install their product or carrying it on our e-commerce site. So it's a little bit of a different game. We're not having to go out and you know, basically sweet talk them into letting us carry their product now. So it is a different feel in the past couple years than it has been when we first started. So we've been doing this now since 2015, and it is night and day from what it used to be.
That was Overland Expo.
That's Overland Expo. That's Overland Expo.
Well, that's Overland Expo.
That's another Overland Expo in the books. See you next year.